Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Baresi. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's delightful. Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Gerrard, out towards the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gerrard. Gerrard delivers. And he knocks it clear. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Bruno Fernandes. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Eto'o. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Bullet. Tries to pass it through. Scholes looking to receive it in space. Gerrard. Haaland. Gerrard. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Always onto this. Maldini. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chooses to go cross-field. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he welcomes it in. This might chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Gerrard. 5 minutes till the break. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. And the shot! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's been caught on it here. They're urged. He's had a shot! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Irwin got a long way forward to join the attack. Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done. Can he finish? Ronaldinho! He really is something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He slings it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Haaland. Scholes. Irwin has the space to scheme. Milan have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Stood up well to him there. Back they go. And it's Maldini. Irwin receives it in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. No, he's not getting past him there. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's found a way past. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's whipped it across. Oh, what a hit! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Howson. Ronaldinho. He's having a hit! So close to drawing level.
Ronaldinho really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 18, número 7, número 66, número 8.
He's got away.
Número 5, número 10, número 27, número
Paraguay
17.
really might just
Número
end up
13.
kicking themselves after
Cambio.
that. That could well have been it.
And here's Haaland. Xavi Alonso. Brahim Diaz takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rui Costa's cross. Keeper's dealt with that.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Koller dominates aerially so often. That's good running with the ball. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ferdinand. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Scholes. Bruno Fernandes. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Vieira.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And he's intervened well there. And here's Eto'o. And it's Scholes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ferdinand. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Bruno Fernandes. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tries to pass it through. Scholes receives it in a wide position. In towards the back. Impressive jump! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a shapes to shoot. That's another chance. And that's a sharp finish. Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Seedorf. Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Scholes. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pull it. Maldini. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Santa Clara are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Santa Clara go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram. Juve is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. And it's Vieira. Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vieira. This looks promising. Irwin succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. Vieira. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Bruno Fernandes. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And there's green grass ahead of him. Changes him with that pass. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. There's the shot! Scholes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. Bruno Fernandes being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Scholes.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Irwin. Eto'o. Oh, that's a fine interception.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Just about up to the hour now.
80.607 spettatori.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fab. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Pirlo. That's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santa Clara clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And now the breakaway. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Irwin. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo finding himself in space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Hullet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. Irwin. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's in on goal! Thuram can clear it away. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Not a hint of Sola! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Irwin. Oh, good-looking ball. Santa Clara do have a chance to counter here. Zola.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, numero 18, Scholes, numero 88, numero 2,
Rui Costa.
Pepe, numero 5, Ferdinand. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19,
Maldini.
il numero 15, il numero 29.
Bout of passing here, really. It's
Fabio
net!
Cannavaro, il numero 21.
And
Attenzione
no!
al cambio.
He had to, and yet he could not. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. He's found a way through. Thuram. Irwin. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a little off target. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Bullet! And he thumps it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Seedorf. Bullet. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Quarter of an hour played.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball. It scores! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. And that was very necessary. Milan have it back and can go again. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe receives... Oh, he's on his own! He's found a chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. Seedorf takes a shot! Oh, that is a nice touch. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very... Eto! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hullet is always looking to break lines. Lahm. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ferdinand. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Eto'o. Oh, no joy this time. Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Defending was strong and firm. Scholes. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bastoni makes the interception. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lahm. Shot could be on. Vieira. And Scholes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bellingham, and he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and this is Romario. Big chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to deal with it. Oh, that's wonderful. He's going for goal! This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution in progress.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That's an imaginative pass. Ferdinand. Oh, easy pickings there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Maldini. Vieira. And it's Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Romario. That'll be a throw. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, can they get him? And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Scholes. And he's picked it up out wide. There's a sharp little ball here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, it's come to nothing. Seedorf. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ferdinand tries to clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lahm. And here's Romario. Chance for a shot! And he should have made it 4. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Mbappe. That's good play. Manchester United awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. Has to go back here. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! And he's there to belt it away. Lahm picks it up out wide. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Haaland. And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been drilled in. And he can thump it away. Lahm. And it's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been... And again! And he hits the net! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.